So, good morning.
Good
Welcome.
morning.
Good morning again.
Here we are. So it is September. We have survived the summer and it is a very wet and rainy north up here. So September is definitely in. But this week I'm in it. I'm ready. I'm back for work. I'm smashing it. So that is how I'm feeling. And it is a very wet and rainy.
Sorry, bear with me. I've got Facebook going as well as Zoom. So,
That's how I'm feeling. No worries. I've just got a little bit of a repeat on me. So, but thank you for doing the IT, Antoinette. Our IT whiz this morning. So,
Gary.
I'm out and about, as you can see. So I'm in the car. I'm heading to a cybersecurity event this morning. So that's what's on my plate. But this morning, what we want to chat to you about is actually what thing do you want to get sorted before Christmas? What is going to be your game changer thing that you can put in place? It's only 16 weeks. When I saw that yesterday from Antoinette, I was like, 16 weeks, that's ridiculous. But every week counts. What are you going to do to move your business forward in that time period before we get to Christmas? So Antoinette, what are you going to do?
So my big aim is to get 8 new commercial clients for the cleaning business between now and Christmas, which seems like quite a small number, but our commercial contracts have a longer lead-in time and take a lot more interactions for us to get. So that's my what, and maybe let's come back and find out how I'm going to do that after I hear about what's your what. What are you going to do?
So my what is very similar actually. I want 2 more retainer monthly clients, marketing clients for Fit for Social. That's my aim. I think over the summer it's been a little bit things are still coming in. You know, people are asking proposals, but it's time to convert some of those. I think the summer people don't really sign. They're busy doing other things. But September, we can crack back in. We can restart those conversations and see whether the timing is right for both them and for us. So that is mine as well. So it's also a business growth target for both of us this morning. So go on then, how, Antoinette? How?
And so, our reality as SMEs is that cash flow is king. Cash in the bank is what keeps us afloat at this point and helps us be credit worthy in the future, make sure that we can pay all our vendors and suppliers and things like that. And so for us, we know that our commercial clients give us more hours per average in a week than our domestic clients. Actually our cleaning team prefer commercial clients or like them tacked on at the beginning and ends of our day. So it creates a bit of flexibility, especially for our mums and dads who are also trying to juggle the school run. So how, it's just a grim word for me. All roads lead back to marketing. Yes. But actually, there are three big things that we are going to look at, first of all. So one, really trying to identify our target clients all over again. So doing all of that avatar work again. And I've actually going to get my head down on some of that today. Two, historically, as you all know, Lindsay, having managed our marketing for a long time, we've had a bit of a scattergun approach because the whole world could be our client. That's our problem. And one of the things that you always said to me is that we really need to just target as much as we can. So I think that I'm going to create 3 very different avatars and then try and figure out how I can very specifically target those clients. So some of that will be through LinkedIn and direct messaging and direct marketing. We've got something we've signed up to called Lead Forensics, which reverse engineers anyone that landed on our website. We can figure out who they are, what company they came from. And so we will reverse court them. We know that they were warm at some point. We are looking at lumpy mail. So that's things that arrive physically in the office. And we're perhaps looking at, the supermarket fobs that go into your shopping trolley, sending maybe 20 of those to an office because we don't quite know who in the office looked for us. So they sit on reception. And then we'll LinkedIn connect with each person that we can find in that business, Then we will follow. So this is a bit of your advice. Actually start to actively follow them, like, comment on their marketing posts. So that's one strand that we're doing. Networking is the other. I know that you're a strong networker, and that BNI has really worked well for you and your business. So my number 2, Jo, will join a London-based BNI, and again start to commit to that community. And the third is a process thing, an organizational thing. So we've been looking at, it's completely something called our sales cadence. And I've been doing a lot of learning about that over the summer. And that's essentially setting up an entire process from start to finish, from the very first touch of a person, by days of the week, everything. So we've been setting that up over summer in one of the online management programs. So we're using ClickUp because it's free and it gives us loads of Kanban, but it's like Trello or Asana. It's any one of those things. So setting up a sales cadence so that as soon as we've got our person in, we move them along. If Jo, my number 2, is away, I know exactly where she's at with any client at any given time, and I move them along the sales cadence. So that is my master game plan for my 8 commercial clients. Plus, for the first time ever, I've incentivized my sales team. So I've had a real equity thing for the last 10 years, in that it takes an entire team to convert. It's not just the shiny salesperson at the front who should get all the glory, because actually without your ops team, without your finance team, without your cleaning team delivering all of the excellence all the way through, that client may convert but may not stay. But I have incentivized the salesperson, because actually all the personality profile tests show that salespeople
absolutely
are motivated by numbers. It doesn't matter, it could be a monetary number, but actually even like a funnel where numbers are racking up number of clients, it's the psychology that they work in. So I'm trialing that for the first time with my number 2, and then she and I will review it internally, and then see if we roll it out to it once we've got these 8 clients, the salesperson that we can afford to hire, and see how that works. So that's my master game plan. What's yours?
Well, firstly, wow. Okay, loads and loads of brilliant things in there. I love that you have a B2B social media strategy there that's working. So, and that you're going to test out and go for. So that is a key thing that's missing, and this is the beauty of me and you working together. So although, I'm not working as strong as much with Just Helpers at the moment, still our relationship and our knowledge has been shared over those years, and I'm here to support Antoinette as that goes. So I'm really excited to see how that works. Hard graft, I think that's what comes across. All of these things, there are so many elements, those 3 things there that go into converting these clients and keeping them. So for me, the same, really, I don't have a sales team at the moment. It is me. My sales team is my BNI. So if you are wanting to know anything about BNI, then please come and have a chat with me. I can definitely put you in touch with some people, you can suss it out, and it's not what I thought it was. The VNI is evolving and changing, so I will just say that there. So it's a bit Marmite, you've got to find the right group, but I absolutely adore mine, and they've been absolutely fundamental in the change. So yeah, for me, obviously 2 clients converting. So for me, it's going back to my pipeline, having a look, what proposals have gone out, how can I build those relationships again, restart those conversations, and really be very clear on the impact and the benefit I will bring to each of those individual businesses. So, as we know, social media is everywhere. Anybody can do social media, but they can't, because you can put out a post, but actually, is it the nuggets that Antoinette's just given you there in terms of how to do that, how to make sure your content is seen by the right people, and how you build relationships online to complement the ones that you're having face to face. So pipeline is for me, so reviewing all that online and in face to face as well. And again, I think similar to Antoinette, I can work with anybody. Social media is required by every single business out there. But actually, who do I really get energy from? Who do I want to work with? And who have I got existing clients that I'm working with at the moment that are positive relationships and people who can endorse me, because nothing works better than a personal referral and somebody saying, Lindsay is fantastic, she's done this for me. So I am going to build up some case studies. So my 2 first clients, you know, have hit big monetary milestones, which I'm so proud I've been part of that. So I want those case studies to go out. I want to refine my own marketing to make sure that the people who are seeing my marketing know that I offer things for all different levels, whether it's a power hour, whether it's consultancy into a business, whether it is full social media management, whether it is ads. You know, I can offer all of those things, and so can my team. So a few things. So pipeline, review, and then building those relationships. And then I think the other element of it is refining my marketing. It is a journey. It's constantly a journey. I'm a busy business owner. It has to be something that's delegated. Is it exactly what I want it to be? No, it's good, but is it excellent? Not quite yet. And I need to invest a bit more time to make sure I've got that exactly where I want it to be. So yeah, and then of course, when these contracts come in, then it is a big celebration, and that's what we go for, and we motivate each other. We cheer each other on those hard days when it hasn't quite worked, or you've been shunned or whatever else, but we will get there. That is the key points, and meeting those goals and those milestones. Yes, so that's me.
Amazing. And I just kind of want to do a little bit of a boast up there, because you've had 2 clients that have crossed the £1 million mark, and your marketing has been influential, highly influential in that. So congratulations to you. And I just also want to add that Lindsay and I, in what's the date now, in 1 month's time, so 4.5 weeks time, we're going to be having one of our retreats. This time we're going to Spain. We've got a villa that we'll have with Lizzie, our third wheel, and this is where, so this will be, you know, a third of the way check-in point for the 2 of us, for the 3 of us. You've heard us throw down our fleeces here today. So Lindsay, by that 1/3 of the way through, what do you want to have achieved?
I'd like to have converted 1.
Okay.
I'd like to have 1 in the bag. Yeah, absolutely. Contract signed, money in the bank, and potentially be writing that strategy potentially while I'm on retreat with you guys, or have it done in the back. Yeah, we want 1 in the bag.
Awesome. I want two commercial clients that are at least 5 hours a week.
Okay, there it is, set in stone. We have video evidence. There is no
you heard it here first.
Again, but the positivity is like, we will do it. We're out there. We're going for it. We will see what happens, and we will report back. Well, that brings us back to the post that Antoinette popped out last night. You know, we want to know, what are you wanting to do it? You know, you've got to see it to achieve it. If you're not seeing it, if you've not got it in your head, if you're all fuzzy, and I know we're just getting back into the swing of September, but now is the time to nail down, what is it you want to achieve before we get to that Christmas time and the mince pies and all the wonderful things. Yeah, so please do pop it in that post there. I will at everybody this morning to try and get some people going, and we'll pop ours in there as well, and then we can reflect on that when we get to December.
Perfect.
Yes. Right.
Enjoy cybersecurity.
Cybersecurity. Yeah. Very important. I need to go and learn. There we go. All right.
I'm off to train now, so I will see you on the other side.
Have a wonderful day, everybody. Let us know. Bye.